Friday morning, special day. I've just got 251 subscribers now, so thanks to everyone. So I'm going to make this a special shave. For a start, I'm going to use some Kaizen by Ariana and Evans with some matching splash, which has got a strange lady riding a dragon. Anyway, point being today, as a celebration, I'll show you something really, really cool. What we're going to do, we're going to do a shave with two very special razors. Woolfblades. Yes, Trevor Wolfson, who makes the most fantastic custom razors. Probably the most luxurious on the planet, and I'm not kidding. They're carbon fibre lined scales. One of them I've got hand painted on the outside. They're indestructible. They're inox, but they're very special. I'm not a great lover of stainless steel normally, but Trevor's are very, very special, particularly his damasteel. The damasteel is extremely expensive steel. He won't use anything but the best. I had the great pleasure, look at this stuff. I had the great pleasure of meeting Trevor in South London, mate. All right, John, got a new motor? Yeah, and his lovely wife and his best mate. And we met at Red Hill and we had a nice coffee and a long chat. And I managed to get some wonderful razors from him. And I've got to say, I only bring them out on special occasions. Two have got curvy, smiley blades, which is the way to go in the future, I do believe. And two I have which are straight edged. I've got the two straight edge ones today because I haven't used them in ages. But one is going to be really exciting. It's a damasteel. And the other one is a RWL 34, which is probably the most respected of all the world's stainless steels. Anyway, that's a little bit of lather. That does me good. I'll put a little bit of extra water on the brush. Keep hydrated, chaps, at all times. I have to say, I have a bit of a soft spot for all artists and artisans, and Trevor really is an artist. Some people, incorrectly, would say this strange and alien, his designs and shapes. Well, I've got a sci-fi by Trevor, without doubt the best razor I own. Anyway, enough of this. Let me show you the blades. I think that's probably enough. So Ariana and Evans is it's quite nice. It's a bit sweet actually. It smells of sweets. It smells of summer fairground rides and hoopla stalls and candy floss. Anyway, enough of this. Let me show you probably most extremely pretty razor you're likely to see. Now this is the damasteel. The construction is remarkable. It has patented special screws, which only I and Trevor have a key for, because the tension is permanent. PTFE washers, supremely well made. Some people find the notches, I find the notches aesthetically not the most pleasing, but they're designed to be held properly, like thus, in the fingers. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and just get on. Now, matter of personal preference, but I'm not a great lover of Damascus. I think it's pushing the envelope a little bit far. And I've got to say, everybody likes a different type of edge. And for me, this edge probably could be refined. I'll be burned at the stake for heresy for saying this, but I think For me, I could refine this a little more, but I'm not going to. Now, that's interesting. I wouldn't say that was the best edge I've ever had or ever tried. That's why I rather like this. Now this is the RWL34 stainless steel. And I've got to say, talk about cute. That's got hand painted hummingbirds. And it's still carbon fibre lined, so it's indestructible. But anyway, let's try the other side with this fine beast. Slightly different design, slightly different hold. So, takes a little bit of getting used to. Do you know, there's nothing between them. As I suspected all along, if you want incredible looks, you go for the damasteel. If you want pure functionality, well, honestly, the RWL34, good enough for me. I'm but a simple person. Yeah, it's a mute point here, but do you know, it might be that I need to get more advanced with my stropping and touch-up techniques, but I would say the RW34. Yeah, it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to call this one pass. So it's half a face. We've done half a face with each one. I hope you excuse the odd camera angles. Yeah. So let's wipe the crud off. Da, 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 da. I'm going to go back for a second pass. I'm going to do the second pass again. I'm going to try it. Put a little bit more lather on. I'm always being self-critical, and everybody else is being critical of my lathers. Because to be honest, I don't find aroma, lather, foam density, and all the other attributes very important. To me, if the edge is good, I can, and I have, shaved with warm water. I even tried olive oil once. What a filthy mess that was. Had to be tried, because it's been espoused on various sites that one can shave with olive oil. Please don't. You see, oil and water don't actually like each other very much. So after you've shaved with olive oil, you can't actually wash it off. And apart from the fact you smell of olive oil for the rest of the day, you also can't get it off your equipment. Anyway, that's a bit more lather, which is a bit more of a fair test. Please, chaps and chapesses, do remember, wipe the fingers. One of the biggest mistakes you can make also is don't have one of these with any points on it. Some of them have those strange cantilever bits so you can pull them in and out the wall, and they stick out. If you catch your razor on one of those as you're shaving, you're going to guillotine your face. Anyway, enough of my nonsense, back to this quickly. I've got to say, for looks, I mean, that's a work of art, but looks is one thing, shaving ability is another. Let's see how it goes against the grain. No, I think this one needs a touch up. Oh look, little tiny weeper. So it did need a touch up. Now, one of our great experts, John Petter Oman, now he's done a wonderful job on putting a slightly different angle edge on one of these lovely, lovely beasts. Likewise, very bravely, because these are very special razors, so did Gary. And Gary is, as everybody knows in the razor world, an absolute expert. And if Gary Hayward has put a slightly different edge on, I'm not brave enough. These are works of art. No, isn't that strange? That side of the face, absolute perfection. The other side wasn't. Isn't that odd? Very strange. I did, in all fairness, give this one a very slight touch up on the Crocs, the chromium oxide strop. Over here, chaps, if you can bear with me. One of these. Very slight, and it did improve the HHT. As you know, if you've been used to my nonsense, I will not shave with a razor unless it can HHT really well. Nothing there to cut anyway. What am I doing? Let's go against the moustache. I've only got 2 days of growth, so perhaps I should have waited longer. No, it's good. I take it all back. But I still think the RWL34. Let's try on the other side. Wipe most of it off. Yeah. For me today, and remember this is purely personal taste, for me today, I go with the RWL34. This was the hummingbirds and the very pretty scales. And I like pretty, I really do. Both of these beautiful beasts are straight edged. And for the ultimate comfort, the smiley edge is rather nice. I'm going to use that another day. Yeah, this one is just that little tiny bit sharper. Cutting that little tiny bit better. I hope this isn't a prejudice on my part, but I don't entirely trust damasteel. But that's good. I'm not fully dexterous and confident today. The more you use a razor, obviously the better you get. And I haven't used this one or the other one enough. But other greats who I follow, Jax. Now Jax over in Dapper Shave Jax, obviously, he loves them. But for me, I love the fact that these come in a beautiful case, in a beautiful leather wallet. Allow me to show you. Lovely leather wallet. And they don't rust. So that is a huge advantage. all my persistent warnings about using the little alum blocks. Yeah, very nice, but if you get alum on a carbon razor and you forget it's on there, you've got a black razor. For those that like black razors, well done. Yeah, this is quite a nice. Yeah, I rather like that. I think I'm going to use this a bit more. Not today. I'm going to do a quick touch-up pass, and then I'm going to call it a day. I've wasted quite enough of your time. So, bit of a special day today. I don't think you'll find too many people who own the number of Woolfblades that I do. But the ultimate Woolfblade is the sci-fi. And oh, that's a beast. And my dragon razor, courtesy of Serge Bandafrito in California, that one holds very, very, very well. Very special razor. I'm very privileged. If you really want the ultimate and you've got deep pockets, you don't mind waiting, you can get a custom made razor from Trevor to your own design. How about that? Yeah, this is nice. So for today's results, ladies and gentlemen, unequivocal, I'm going for the RWL 34, not the damasteel. How about that for a little experimental shave? Up, down. Yeah, the under chin area for most people I think is a bit of a problem, in as much as you need multiple passes to get it dead right. I've never yet got a BBS by doing just 1 or 2 passes. Always have to go up and down, and check. Yeah, that's dead smooth. Why don't I stretch? Don't see the point. If the edge is good, you don't need to. And this edge is good. Yeah, that's BBS. Baby bum smooth. Anyway, let me just flash these wonderful beasts at you for a last time. You can stare at their beauty. So there you have a damasteel. There you have a RWL 34 steel, both of which are obviously stainless. This is multi-layer, this is monolayer. And this probably needs more work. Probably from me, possibly from someone that's better than me. But look, the Rolls-Royce of razors. You can't afford a Lamborghini, don't be silly, but you can afford the world's best razors. And these will last you a lot longer than your Lamborghini. This you can pass on to your children's children, if that's your way of thinking. Anyway, I'm just going to give a very quick wash off. The Ariana and Evans Kaizen did its job. It's an interesting colour. It's the sort of strange brown, but very nice. Got a lovely aroma. I'm not an expert on aromas. Yep, that's really, really nice. Nothing wrong with that. Just to prove how good a shave it was, I'm going to put the alum block on. It's gone now, but you probably noticed I had a little tiny weeper around there. It's gone. Very, very slight sting. But I've only used these razors a couple of times each. And I keep them for special occasions. Because I fear doing too many tests with them, putting different edges on them, like my strange attempts. I will try a natural edge on one of these days. But you know what? It's really good. Yeah. Strange tasting stuff, Alan. It's sort of Sweet. And I haven't got to worry about getting any on these stainless razors. But that is me done. Do enjoy your Friday. Thank you all new subscribers. I hope this is of some interest. I do my best. Do like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.